The interesting thing, which I don't think people realize when individuals are going through cancer journeys, is the little things that we enjoy. It's like food. I remember he was saying that when you go through chemo, you forget what food tastes like. And I remember sitting down next to him, and I think he was going into remission, and we just made every type of food under the sun for him because he could start tasting again. And that made us so happy, seeing him enjoy those little things, which I think often we forget. Yeah, we were only a year and a half apart, so our parents, they always made sure that we were together through everything. So even from the clothes, we have the same shoes, literally the matching outfits as well, so we look like twins next to each other all the time as well. He was just like my best friend. Yeah, I guess as we got older, he became really career driven, moved over to Hong Kong and over there with his partner and started this new life, which again inspired me. But he'd just be that guy at a bar that would talk to anyone and take real interest in you. I think he became a bit of a hero to a lot of people. So yeah, that was Shahan in a summary. I went to my family's place for my birthday. It was July 2015. When I got home, I saw my dad sitting down looking worried. And I'll never forget that look because it gave me concern as well. And so when I got in the house, he asked me and said, "Have you spoken to Shahan?" And I said, "No." And when I got through to him, the first thing my brother said was, "I'm so sorry, I've got cancer and I've got a 20% chance to live." I had a conversation with my dad and just said, "You need to go over to Hong Kong. I don't care what he's saying. You need to get over there because this could only get worse." Dad went over there and of course he was suffering because not only did they remove the testicle, he also had tumours going through his lungs as well. And we brought him home. When he came home, his body was shriveled. I know his spine was twisted. He couldn't walk. He was a completely different person when I saw him, and it really upset me seeing him like that. He went through high intensive chemo for about 18 months. He actually went into remission, so his tumour markers went down. So we were celebrating as a family, really excited. But unfortunately, when they thought something was a hernia, it was actually a tumour. I got calls and texts from him because he was crying in the hospital because he said, "I'm not going to last here." And he didn't want to die in the hospital. And so when he got home, he was thankful and you could see the relief. But we knew at that point, if we didn't have oxygen at home, that he was going to die that night. While my brother's partner and I were there, he passed away right in front of us. And I'm just grateful that he got to be in a place where he was comfortable, and that's all that matters to me. If I look back on what actually happened, in 2014, he actually felt a lump and didn't go to the doctor. Even today, that's the hardest thing, because if you did go to the doctor earlier, then 95% of the times you're going to be okay. So it's important that people do, and he didn't. And that feeling, I think, of hearing that your brother's got a 20% chance to live is devastating. And I hope no one needs to go through that again if it was preventable.